Hello everyone. The today video is about accessors in the Laravel. So why we use the accessor and what is the accessor? So accessor is a attribute which is used to transform the Eloquent value from when we are getting from the database. So let me explain it with an example. So for example, we have a user in the database and username is Hadi Niazi, so it's in the lowercase. I stored it in a lowercase and I want to make this capitalize. So Laravel Accessor will help us to make this capitalize without storing this capitalize. So it will capitalize this at the runtime when we are accessing this username, so it will make this capitalize. So how we can do this in our Laravel application, right? So let's go there and check that how we can do this. So there is you need to call this getAttribute function in your model. So we are in the user model, right? And you need to type first get and then your attribute, your database column name, and it should be a steadily cased. If you have it's contain two attributes, it's contain two words. So first you need to, for your first first word we should be also capital and the second should also capital, and then you need to type this attribute same as this, and this is the value, so you can also transform this value, and when you access this value, so it will be automatically transformed, right? So let's go here and implement it in our project, right? So for example, we have this user model, right? And we want to get our username capitalized, right? So we need to define the function here, and the function name would be, you need to set to first get and then what is the field name of your database. So our column name is name, right? So let me type this name. Remember, you need to make this steadily case, right? Name, and then you need to type attribute, right? And this attribute is accepting a parameter value, right? And which will get from this when we call this user model, right? So here you need to return something. What we want to return, we want to make this capitalize. So UC first is used to capitalize the first letter of your word, right? So in our case it's a value, right? So you can assign this value. So when we are getting the user names, it will by default make this first letter capital, right? So yes, we implemented this, right? And then when you access this username, it will be auto capitalize, right? So let me go there, go to the web.php file and open this, open it in a route, right? So we have this test route. So let me comment the other functionality, and here I'm getting this first user. So let me get it again here so you can understand it better. So I'm going to find a first user which is Hadi Niazi and which is stored in the lowercase. So let me return the user, okay, and I want to return the user name, right? So it will return the user name, and in our database it's stored in the lowercase, but it will open it in a capital case. So let me run the PHP artisan serve. Okay, PHP artisan serve. If you are not familiar with this artisan, I have created full series on, not full series, I created complete videos on it, so you can watch the videos and understand that what is this artisan. So I will add the link in the description. So this is our test route. So let me open this test route, and yes, it's getting the name and our first letter is capital, right? But it's stored in the database, it's lowercase, and it's when we are accessing the record from the database, so it's transforming this first letter, right? So why it's transforming? Because of this accessor attribute. So let me comment out this, and it will return to lowercase, and yes, it's returning lowercase. So we are getting the name attribute here, and we are transforming this, transforming the first letter in a uppercase, and then we are accessing it from this web.php file, and it's transforming it to capital letters. So that is the beauty of this accessor. We don't need to store the capital case. We can also make this full capital. There is a lot of helpers. You can search it in Laravel documentation. There are a lot of helpers. You can make this full capitalize or other, right? Hopefully you understand the concept that why we use the accessor. So meet you in the next video. In the next video I'm going to cover the mutators. Bye.